I'm Wasif Imtiaz, and today in this video I'm going to reflect on how I listened to Carl's story about his experience at a radio station. As someone who's studying childhood education, it often occurs to me how our understanding of inclusion, belonging, identity, and support is being shaped by stories like this. Carl's story helped me slow down and reflect on how I should listen to other people's stories and how these stories connect to my practice of inclusion. While I was listening to Carl's story, I tend to pay more attention not only to his words but also how he spoke. What was his tone and what emotions he portrayed? I noticed that he spoke with quite confidence, especially when he told the journey from when he was a student to producing his own radio content. What I really admired was that he became more confident and passionate with the support of people around him. It made me realize that I not only need to listen what someone is saying, but also listen to what they might not be saying. One question that came to my mind while I was listening to Carl's story was, would Carl's story have changed if no one was ready to pay attention to his interest and potential? One moment that really got stuck with me was when Carl's mother, Adrienne, described how a person with autism spectrum can feel overwhelmed by entering a new environment. As an educator, I saw children with special needs who felt reluctant to face new situations. And during my placement, I've seen children who wouldn't speak initially, but their personalities sparkle once they felt safe and comfortable with the new environment. The inspiring journey of Carl made me think of Mahoney and Weed in 1999 research, which emphasizes that a teacher's way of interacting and modifying the overall learning environment according to the children's emotional and development needs can play a significant role in increasing the engagement. I believe that Carl's life changed not just because of opportunities but also because of the adults around him who adjusted their approach to help him. This is something I want to include in my teaching approach too. I believe that listening is not just hearing what someone is saying, but it's about being present and respectful for the speaker. For example, during my placement, I observed that when a child is struggling with any task, the educator didn't rush to fix it. They sat with him, encouraged them, and observed how they tried to work it out. Although I tried my best to connect deeply with Carl's story, I couldn't hear him sharing much information about his emotional struggles that he went through during his journey. I realized that sometimes we just focus on the person's success but ignore the fact that they have been through a lot to achieve the success. This made me reflect on finding better ways to invite children to not just share their success but also their problems raised with me.